So we got those clear skies, not warm temperatures, not warm at all. We've been in the 50s and 60s pretty much since the weekend and that cold front that came through. But it's still pretty dry. Okay, we can deal with that as long as we don't have strong winds. They're starting to get up there, 15 miles an hour from the south, but at least it's not warm. That's preventing us from seeing that increased fire risk for today because it's harder for fire to spread when it's not near, record-breaking temperatures. We're in those 60s for now, not too bad. 170 popping up in Presidio and 59 right now in Hobbs. Overall, a nice, decent spread. Jordan, you just said there aren't any fire risks. These are for tomorrow. Red flag warnings in effect for Eddy and Lee County, all the way down to Pecos and parts of Alpine included. Okay, well, that's because tomorrow we're getting stronger winds and we're getting warmer temperatures. Notice how there's no cloud cover? Yeah, the sun is going to do its thing. Tonight, we're going to cool down a little bit warmer than the last couple of nights, 40 degrees for Midland and Odessa. That's right around where we should be. We should be about 39 degrees for our average lows. All right, so you head out the door, 40 south winds, 15 miles an hour, not too bad. By the afternoon, 80. What? We just warmed up 40 more degrees? Yep, strong winds from the southwest, 20 plus mile an hour sustained. Gusts up to about 25 or 30. Nothing too crazy. Well, let's check the future track over the next 48 hours. All right, nothing by tomorrow morning, just that south-southwest wind, and it's going to continue even into Wednesday. Wednesday becomes more of a westerly flow, but even then, still not a whole lot going on. What about the winds, though? Are we looking at some of those crazy wind watches and warnings like we were seeing last week? Not so much. Still some stronger winds in those higher elevations, mountainous areas, 30, 35 miles an hour, maybe up to about 40 by tomorrow afternoon. But much of the Permian Basin still under 30. By the late evening, kind of the same thing. Gusts anywhere between 15 to 25 miles an hour, nothing too bad. And then stronger winds kind of kicking up more toward our southern higher elevations. I'm talking Marfa, I'm talking Alpine by Wednesday evening, but then really by Wednesday night, we're pretty good to go. So what's going on here? What's causing all this? I got high pressure sitting on top of northern Mexico. That's keeping us nice and warm. Low pressure is in the northeast, so we're not going to see any drastic changes to our weather pattern, at least until March comes around. And March is, well, actually Sunday. So, okay, we can wait a little bit for that. We warm up noticeably by Wednesday. Small system comes through, drops us like 10 degrees. We warm up again, and then possibly into the first week of March, maybe some rain chances, maybe some cooler temperatures. It's a little far out to tell now, but you know what? I'm not ready for this kind of heat yet, Jolena.
I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining with the weather. Well, coming up next, first it was